Speak your mind because you only live once. Speak your mind because you deserve everything in life. Speak your mind because you have a voice, you have a message. Don't ever let anybody box you in. You don't have to fit in. If you are born to stand out, there is no point in trying to fit in because you're going to be uncomfortable around every corner, around every line somebody tries to put around you. You might have to go through a lot more than the next person, but if you have a message, you're going to have to go through a mess. You're going to have to go through pain so that you have something. You know something. You feel something. So that when you open your mouth, people can understand the gain that came from your pain. Life is a game, and you have to play the game. It doesn't matter how you feel about your situation when you know that you have a light inside of you, not the people around you. Nothing can stop your light from shining. And don't you ever dim your light because somebody else is complaining of how bright you shine. They can put on shade or they can join your parade. You don't ever have to settle down to please nobody. You don't ever have to set down to please anybody. You don't ever have to break down your power, your might, your status, your layering because you meet somebody who's less conscious, less aware, less whatever, less comfortable than you are. You pull them to your light or you keep it pushing. You never argue with the person below you because you're striving to go upwards. And the person below you is either going to have to learn from you or you're going to have to step away from them. See, a lot of people who are uncomfortable with your grind, with your strive, with your ride, they're going to make you feel uncomfortable. They're going to make you feel like you have to explain why you're right. And let me tell you, you do not have to explain to anybody what you're dreaming. You do not have to explain to anybody what you're feeling. You do not have to explain to anybody what your vision is because what's given on to you might never be understood by the next person. That does not mean that your mission, your story, your statement, your journey is not real. I can understand you, the next person cannot understand you. But just because the next person doesn't understand you doesn't make your dream, your reality, your vision a little less real than anybody else's. Your pain is your pain. You don't ever have to compare your pain with anybody else. And remember this, to whom which much is given, much is asked for. So if you're going through the craziest times right now, you have no idea why somebody your age, your height, your age, I mean your strength is going through what you're going through. I need you to know something. The pain you're experiencing today, the hurt you're experiencing today, the toughness and the war that you're experiencing today are only creating the soldier, the warrior, the goddess, the god, the king, the queen that you are called to rise up to. You cannot be a king, you cannot be a leader, you cannot be a creator if you haven't gone through the process of being broken down. Because when you are broken down, it's your turn to build yourself up. When you get to that level where you have nothing left and the only place to go is go up, that's when your message has to have starts to have substance. That's when your message starts to have quality and quantity in it. Right? If you never fall, you can never help somebody else get up. Don't run from your don't run away from what's going on right now. I don't know how painful it is. I don't know how broken down you feel, but I want you to know that you are going to stand up. It's in your DNA to stand back up because you do not get a luggage or a load that is heavier than what you can handle. And just because you haven't seen that level of strength in you yet doesn't mean that you don't have it in you, period. You are strong. You are powerful. You are wise. You are knowledgeable. You are a present. You are a gift. You're a miracle. You're a leader. You're a revolution. You're born to make something new. So don't expect to do the things that people used to do when you have to do something new. You have to get rid of the old. You have to shed some skin to grow into something new. Remember this. Sometimes for life, for the angels, for God, for the spirits to elevate you, they have to isolate you. Because you gotta focus on your message, you gotta focus on your vision. And if you're too connected to too many things at too many times, talking about too many things, you're not focused on the real and the right thing. So when you get isolated, guess what? You're getting ready to be elevated. Don't fight it, sit in it, accept it. You don't have to like the struggle, but accept the struggle. Because that struggle is going to make you a badass leader. It's going to make you the most open, compassionate, majestic, knowledgeable person that you're meant to be. Embrace your embrace your story, embrace your success, and believe in your struggle. Peace.